All right, so as you guys know, Trump is now going after Obama and accusing him of treason, and the reason he's doing that is because people are hot onto the Epstein files, and he's trying to change the conversation by any means necessary, so he's trying to drag out the golden oldies and bring up Russiagate and say we should arrest Obama or whatever. Well, Barack Obama did the very rare thing for him, which is he released a statement over this. So he came out and said the following. Out of respect for the office of the presidency, our office does not normally dignify the constant nonsense and misinformation flowing out of this White House with a response. But these claims are outrageous enough to merit one. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at distraction. Barack Obama saying this is an attempt at a distraction. That's Barack Obama alluding to the Epstein files and Trump being in them. Nothing in the document issued last week undercuts the widely accepted conclusion that Russia worked to influence the 2016 presidential election, but did not successfully manipulate any votes. These findings were affirmed in a 2020 report by the Bipartisan Senate Intelligence Committee, led by then-Chairman Marco Rubio. So this is what Barack Obama says. He says, you're full of fucking shit. You're trying to distract from the Epstein files. You're trying to bring up... Even people like Nick Fuentes are like, really? We're going back to talk about fucking Russiagate? That's what we're talking about, Russiagate? Russiagate. Now, meanwhile, Trump said at the time, this is him at the time, ready?
Let me be totally clear in saying that, and I've said this many times, I accept our intelligence community's conclusion that Russia's meddling in the 2016 election took place. Could be other people also. There's a lot of people out there.
So back then, he accepted it. Back then, everybody, yeah, of course. Now, all of it's fake news. It's totally fake news. None of it is real. Again, there wasn't even an accusation of they literally flipped votes. There wasn't even an accusation of that. And Barack Obama, he was not the one even steering the ship. It was Hillary Clinton was more the one leaning in to that narrative, and there were others who were leaning into that narrative. Barack Obama wasn't saying dick about that. But again, it's all an attempt to distract. And Barack Obama called it out. He pointed it out. He said, these claims are outrageous enough to merit one, a response. These bizarre allegations are ridiculous and a weak attempt at a distraction. In other words, bitch, everybody knows you're in the Epstein files, and that's why you're panicking, and that's why now you're trying to drag Obama into it. But look, at the same time, and I'm curious what you guys think of this, but if I'm Barack Obama, I'm going, is this motherfucker crazy enough to, have me arrested as a publicity stunt? Is he crazy enough to, have me arrested, have me fingerprinted or whatever, and then, release me? Is he crazy enough to do that? Shit, you might even want to think, is he crazy enough to lock me up and send me to Alligator Alcatraz or fucking CCOT or fucking Gitmo? And if I'm Obama, I don't know the answer to that question, dog. I'd like to say, nah, he's not that crazy. But he's already opening up concentration camps. He already sent the military into Los Angeles and invaded our own country over a day or two of protests. Right? He already bombed Iran illegally and offensively. He's already, allowing Israel to complete a genocide in Gaza and also, go into the West Bank as well and do mission creep there and take more territory. He's already doing that shit. So if he's crazy enough to do that, I don't know. Is he crazy enough to do this? Well, I'll tell you what. If you really wanted to distract from the Epstein files, you know what would get everybody talking about something else very quickly? If he were to actually fucking arrest Barack Obama. So if I'm him, I'm going, maybe I'd go chill in Tahiti for a little bit, dog. Maybe I go to the Maldives or wherever the fuck these rich assholes go. Because, Jesus Christ, this could get dark, and this could get dark quickly, man. It really could. So, I don't know. I'll ask you guys. Is Trump crazy enough to actually try to arrest him? He might. He might. If he feels like I need to do this in order to get people to stop talking about Epstein, it's definitely on the menu. It's definitely on the table. I see no way around it. And I'm curious. I would be very curious what Barack Obama is thinking about this at this very moment. I know in the Channel 5 interview with Hunter Biden the other day, Hunter Biden actually said something too, similar. I worry that they'll just come and fucking arrest me and send me to fucking Alligator Alcatraz or whatever the fuck, or send me to CCOT, because he was one of the chief boogeymen of the right. If they decide to set their sights on him again, he's like, I don't feel like I have any fucking, protection here. That's how unhinged these people are. And it speaks to how deeply authoritarian and how deeply fascist they are. But we can't let them fucking cross these lines, bro. Keep the pressure on when it comes to the Epstein files and keep doing a full court press when it comes to protecting everybody's rights. Because this is, you want to talk about the same guy who was bitching and moaning for so long about lawfare and political persecution. That's what this is. He's the one who actually wants to do that, right? Because he was charged with 91 crimes because homie committed 91 crimes. Trump committed crime after crime after crime. He's a career criminal. So that was legit. But going after Obama over Russiagate, which is a thing that he didn't even lean into that much, right? Over a claim that Trump himself agreed with in the past, that yes, they interfered, but it didn't really have much of an impact and they didn't really directly flip votes. Where's the beef, dog? There is no beef. But it's all a scare tactic, and it's all a fascist tactic, and it's all an attempt to distract from the Epstein files. But he might be crazy enough to follow through with it, so you guys tell me if you think he is. But you know we're in a dark place where we have to have that conversation, right? We have to go, is he going to do it? I don't know. Maybe not. He did open concentration camps. He did bomb Iran. He did do this. He did do that. I wish we didn't have to have the conversation, but we do. Hey, y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.